Mic check 1 2. You know the vibes. Regular Mike, aka Stimmy Fallon, aka Kodak Snack, aka we back. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. The Regular Mike Show. This is Regular Mike Show episode 7. Tis the season. Y'all see my hat, right? The L is for Louis. The L is for Louis Vuitton. You heard? Because this is how I'm giving it up on this episode. Swaggy for the season, man. Y'all know the season, man. As I record this, Halloween is upon us. So I had to put my little hat on and shit so I can get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. Regular Mike, episode 7. We get ready to get into it. Pardon me. Shout out to everybody who tapped into episode 6. Episode 6 was kind of... episode 6 was like kind of like a sweet and sour. You know what I mean? Like a Sour Patch Kid. Because episode 6 was probably like my least viewed full episode. But my most viewed clips ever. The people love the clips from episode 6, but nobody watched the full episode. But it's okay. You got it however you got high, you got high. You know what I mean? However you wanted it, that's how you got it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But we here. We got a few things to talk about today on episode 6. We gonna start with this, man. Y'all see I got my money green on, right? Yo, where's my little inflation chicken at, man? I ain't get my inflation chicken yet. Where's my little chicken? I need that little chicken, B. You heard? We supposed to get our little checks, man. They doing us filthy, man. They cutting off the SNAP benefits. They not sending me my little checks. What's going on? I need my paper, man. You heard? I got things to buy with that, man. That little chicken, that little inflation chicken. I could get a few things with that, man. Word, that little check don't even cover a pair of sneakers, so I can't even do that. So I don't know. I could get a plate. I could get a few plates. I could get a little Jamaican breakfast or something. You know what I mean? I could even get like a little, you know what I mean? Go to the little seafood spot where you could pick out your salmon and your rice and all that. I could get one of them plates with this. Give me my little inflation check, man. I need that, man. Word, man. Come on, man. You know how much it costs to live in New York City? They said you need at least $185K to live comfortably in New York City. I ain't getting that. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I ain't getting that. How I'm supposed to live comfortable in New York City, man? $185K? Where I'm gonna get that from? I need this little chicken, man. Send me my inflation chicken so I can add it to the pie, man. $185K is fucking crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. $185K to me is rich. If I'm getting $185K, I swear to God, I'm gonna be moving like a kingpin out here. Y'all gonna know when I get $185K. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be different type of snacks I'm gonna be eating. Like it ain't gonna be no more Swiss rolls and shit. If I'm getting $185K, I'm telling you right now, Cinnabons on deck. I'm gonna have somebody in the crib making Cinnabons fresh. If I'm getting $185K, you crazy? When I'm killing us in New York City, you heard? I'm gonna have a driver and all types of shit if I'm getting $185K a year. I'm living lavish. Word. No more Crocs, just exclusively Nike, the Nike joints. I can't remember the name of them shits right now. But that's the shit I'm gonna have on my feet if I'm getting $185K a year. Word. Yeah, but man, that's what we gonna start, man. Send me my little inflation chicken, man. Who I gotta talk to? Don Trump? Don Trump. Hear me and hear me good. Send me my little chicken or we riot in the morning. Tell you right now. I'm gonna give you until November 7th. If I don't get my chicken by November 7th, we riot. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna get a whole host of people to march with me on some Martin Luther King shit. We need our chicken. Word, I could take that chicken. I could take that little $1.50 or however much it's supposed to be, and I could run that shit on MGM Bet and win some bread, man. Bet on some football. I only bet on football, man. I don't bet on basketball. Y'all see the controversy as of late, right? You see the dudes got arrested for gambling suspicion and all this poker shit. Man, you know what? Since we here, let's talk about it, man. I'm a big time sports fan, been a sports fan my whole life essentially. Real passion for sports, baseball, first love, basketball, football. You know what I'm saying? I even enjoy learning other sports. My grandmother, I used to watch golf with my grandmother. My grandmother got me to learn tennis. So I follow those two sports as well. I'm learning soccer, the rules to soccer. You know what I'm saying? I'm also trying to learn hockey a little bit. But needless to say, the passion in sports is lacking now, and it's because it's about bet. It's more about betting now than loving the game. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming up, people used to be mad just about the outcome of the game. Now you mad because your parlay ain't hit. It's a different type of passion now. It ain't a passion for the sport no more. It's a passion for the hustle. Sports betting is we need to take it back to when sports betting was an underground thing. Like certain things when they go mainstream, it just fuck up the ecosystem, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? And one of them things, an example of something that went mainstream and fucked up the ecosystem, tattoos. When I got my first tattoo, tattoos wasn't lit like that. Like tattoos wasn't, you know what I mean, commercial. You know what I mean? I got me a tattoo because I was into that subculture and it was like a form of expression, you know what I mean? Self-expression, art, all type shit that I'm into. But now tattoos mainstream like a motherfucker, man. It's like, all right, I guess, you know what I mean? Same thing go with like sports betting. Sports betting was way more lit when you had to go talk to the Stucci brothers and put your bets in. That's how the real betters. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like amateur hour. I'm not gonna lie, I'm an amateur better. I wasn't betting with the Stucci brothers in them. Like I was my shout out to my pops. My pops been betting all my life. You know what I'm saying? I remember hearing him and my uncle David talk about, plus and minus and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Underdogs and all that shit back when Terrell Davis was footballing. So my pops been on it. So I had a little bit of knowledge about sports betting, but they wasn't placing no bets from the Bronx from their phones. I don't know where they was placing their bets. I gotta ask them that. Where you was placing your bets at, big dog? Because it wasn't no MGM bet in South Bronx back in what year was that? In the late '90s is when sports betting came across my desk. But yeah, man, sports betting is ruining sports, bro. Like it's compromising everything. It's compromising the fans. It's compromising the players. It's compromising the coaches. It's compromising the mob. You know what I'm saying? It's just too big, man. It's just too big, man. And it's too late to put the toothpaste back in the tube now. It's too late. You can't go back. Like Adam Silver, I don't know what you gonna do about this little problem you got, but I know what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna stop the betting. The betting gonna roll on. They making too much chicken off us. You know what I'm saying? And that comes back to my point. Send me my little chicken, man, so I can run it. Word, man. Sports betting, man, ruining the fabric of sports, man. Pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie, man. Especially when I'm not winning. If I was winning, I'd be singing a different tune. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be singing a whole different tune if I was hitting on my bets. But I'm not. So fuck sports betting, man. That's what it is. Word. We also wanted to talk about today, something else strange that happened that kind of just happened too. Strange times we in, man. Strange times. I seen something I thought I'd never see before. Cameron, one of my all-time favorite rappers, Killer Cam, KFC, King Jaffe Joe. Cameron sues J. Cole. J. Cole, also one of my all-time favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Cameron sues J. Cole. What are we doing in hip-hop where shit is coming down to litigation now? Like, what the hell? It's getting crazy out here, man. DJ Kool Herc spinning in his grave, man. He not dead, by the way. I just like to say that because I think it's funny. So DJ Kool Herc spinning in his grave when he heard Cam sue J. Cole. What this was like? What? When did litigation become the go-to move for people, man? Cam, I love you, man, but damn, you and J. Cole couldn't hash this out. You know what I mean? Without involving Judge Greg Mathis or whoever gonna preside over your case. Yeah, this is crazy, man. First of all, whoever's not familiar with the suit, Cam did a feature for Cole, you know what I'm saying, on the Might Delete Later, the Ready 2024. I ain't really like the joint. I'm gonna be real. I ain't really like the joint. because I'm such a big fan of the original I'm Ready. So nothing could compare to that, even though I love J. Cole and I love Cam. You know what I mean? So they did that, and apparently there was a backdoor deal where Cole was supposed to feature for Cam or appear on Cam's podcast. Good deal, good solid deal. Because if J. Cole pops up on the It Is What It Is, that's that episode gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And Cam gonna be able to maneuver off that. So that was a great negotiation on Cam's part. But you gotta know better than that, Killer. Like you gotta know Cole is not that kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? He did that one. I don't even know how Yachty even got Cole to go on that podcast. They probably caught Cole on a good day. I don't know, but Cole not finna come on It Is What It Is, especially right now. Cole not gonna do nothing until this fall off drop, and then I promise you he gonna be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the fallout of the whole Drake and Kendrick battle and where he stood on that. You know how he laid down his sword and all that. He not finna talk to nobody until he put out this fall off album, Speak His Piece, and then I'm sure by then he would have definitely popped up on It Is What It Is, and it would have been lit. But Cam, I don't know what happened. I don't even know if this is on Cam. This could have been some advice that he got from, you know what I'm saying, from whoever. But I think if you would have just held out a little bit, Killer, Cole would have popped up sometime in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Cole know hoops too. Y'all could have had a good talk on It Is What It Is. But now it's going to the courts. I don't know what's finna come of this, Jack. Word. You suing J. Cole? Is this ain't hip hop, man. Suing people ain't hip hop, dog. We gotta be real. Suing people ain't hip hop, man. Like man, listen, we got to get away from litigation in hip hop, man. But yeah, that's one piece of news in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Also on the hip hop front, another major piece of news that just came across the timeline not too long ago. For the first time since 1990, there are no rap songs on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Since for the first time since 1990, we are now in 2025. That's a long time. That's a long time. But you know how I feel? I feel like how Ho feel. We used to look at Billboard when we was young. Now we look at Billboard like, is you dumb? We don't care about no Billboard no more, man. Hip hop is in a good place right now. Whether they got Hot 100 singles or not, hip hop is in a really, really, really good place. We coming off a solid summer of hip hop where we had outstanding hip hop rap albums released. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few: Clips, Let God Sort Them Out. And that's one part of the reason why I got my Luigi hat on, because we're gonna get into that. Let me finish my Clips, Let God Sort Them Out, Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo 2, Chance the Rapper, Starline, Jid. We also had West Side Gun put out a good tape or two. We also had we had a lot of releases this year. Ghost put out an album, new Mobb Deep album, new Raekwon album. We had a lot of great hip hop come out this past summer. Solid hip hop. So who cares about the top 40, top 100, man? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't what hip hop was about back in the golden era. So why are we tripping off that right now, man? Hip hop is in a good place, man. We be back. Don't worry. We just gonna chill. We be back on that top 100. Iceman is coming out soon. You know Drake gonna pop up on them charts. We know that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure somebody got something going that's gonna pop up on them hot 100s. But as for right now, we just gonna chill. We gonna let it simmer. And then we gonna pop back and take them shits over for the fourth quarter, man. And that's how that go. Care about no damn top 100. We care a little bit about too much about numbers these days in today's hip hop, man. Too much, man. Too much. It ain't about the numbers. It's about the impact, and the impact is definitely felt within hip hop as of late, man. Classic records. You know what I'm saying? Since we in the hip hop, man, let's get into like some of my favorite hip hop lines, man. I like to talk about like the hip hop lines of the year, and this Luigi hat right here. And these white gloves right here, white glove service with the brick. I am Luigi. That's one of the hardest rap lines, man. You heard? That's one of the hardest rap lines, man. White glove service with the brick. I am Luigi. But listen, To me, the hip hop line of the year, Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP. This it's the same song. It's the same song. Reason why I think Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP is the rap line of the year. And just that part, too. Just that part. That's the line that really set shit off for the summer. When the Clips dropped that Ace Trumpets song, that's the song that really set off the hip hop run of the summer, man. And Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP. When I really heard that, when I first heard that line, I was like, what is Pusha doing? Like, what we doing with these elementary rhymes? But nah, I see what he was doing though. Sometimes you gotta dumb it down to lift it up. You know what I'm saying? That was a very elementary hip hop line, but the rest of his bars on that song was not elementary because that was just the first bar that set off the rhyme pattern that he carried throughout that verse. You know what I'm saying? And then that line also resonated with the kids because the kids gonna remember that Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP everywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? You gonna remember that line. So I like to give a kudos to Pusha T for that hip hop line of the year to me, man. Word, Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP. Crazy line, man. What else we talking about, man? We gonna get into a little bit more music talk, man. I like to talk about a little bit of R&B here and there when I get a chance, even though I'm not R&B man. Kehlani Folded. It's got to be one of my favorite songs in 2025, man. Oh man, I'm not R&B man, so I only hear the singles. Kehlani Folded, man. Is Kehlani Folded one of the greatest R&B songs of the new generation? Because I think so. Because Kehlani Folded, great song, double entendre, meanings all in the song. Very, very catchy, classic beat, melodic, very, very catchy melody. Hook is all time, if you ask me, an all-time hook. And then to top it off, the impact of this record is felt throughout the music industry. As we know, a zillion remixes have been released as of late. You know what I'm saying? With artists such as Neo, Tank, Tony Braxton, legends. Even Brandy got on there, did a riff. Mario did a little. Nah, Kehlani Folded one of them ones, man. Kehlani Folded, to me, is standing right there, shoulder to shoulder with her Damage, which is also an all-time R&B song. New age, new era R&B classic. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that little take off real quick and give credit where credit is due with Kehlani and that Folded record. Holy smokes. Top record of 2025, man. Wow. Since we talking about R&B divas, we got to talk about Summer Walker. She on her little, you know what I'm saying? She on her little promo run. She got an album coming soon. She got some songs that could be up there amongst the top songs in the new R&B era. Classic R&B records. But she on some other shit right now. She on some other shit right now, man. She did an interview with the homie. Shout out to Speedy. Speedy, very inspirational with his interviews because I'll definitely like to be in media, dominating the way Speedy is dominating media. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Speedy. Let me shine some light on Speedy real quick. Speedy, you doing your thing, champ. Like you out here. You know what I mean? You interviewing the best of the best, and your interviews is popping up on everybody algorithms, man. You doing your thing, man. And you a funny dude, man. I respect it. You funny, man. I be catching your TikToks. You know what I'm saying? Your jokes, man. You a funny dude. Salute, man. Salute to Speedy. But yeah, Speedy, Summer Walker was interviewing with Speedy and she was talking about how she on a hunt for a trick. I ain't mad at you, Summer. Go find you a sugar daddy or something, B. You tired of niggas shit. And that's the whole funny shit about your whole your whole arc as of right now. Cause your whole, your albums are over it. I think what's the name of your new album? Finally Over It. We could tell you finally over it, man. You came out with the white man at the MTV Music Awards. You was over it. You over these niggas, huh? That begs a bigger question, man. Because Summer Walker, she clearly had a type, right? But her type ain't really work out for her. Because look at her now. She chasing the tricks. You know what I mean? So it made me want to ask, like, at what point, you know what I'm saying? Are you just like, my type ain't it, man? You know what I'm saying? How many failed relationships do you need to have before you say, you know what, maybe I need to rethink what my type is? Because everybody, got a type, whether it's physical or otherwise. But some of y'all type, y'all running with y'all types, it's not working out for y'all. So at what point do you cut bait and I guess try something else? Shout out to Summer Walker. She trying all types of different shit. And she letting people know off rip. She just about that chicken. She's sick of niggas, man. And you know what? I ain't mad at her. Get your shit off, Summer. We waiting for that new album. I ain't never listened to a Summer Walker album in my life, but we still waiting for it. You got some joints. We don't really got that much left. Word. We don't really got that much left. We here, man. Mic check 1, 2. You know the vibes. Regular Mike Show episode 7. White glove service with the brick. I am Luigi. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the other stuff. Oh, you know what? Before I go, I gotta give a salute to Shohei Ohtani, baseball player for the Los Angeles Dodgers, man. On the last episode, I was talking big shit about Ohtani, and then right soon as I finished recording, he went and started going crazy. So listen, man, I put that shit in the universe and Shohei, you heard me, man. I know you heard me, even though I know you be acting like you don't speak English, man. You heard me, dog, and you started turning up after you heard me slander you. For some reason, when I slander people, they be answering the bell, man. I don't know what it is about me. I don't know what it is about my voice, but y'all be hearing me, and man, y'all be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be turning up, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody who check out these episodes. I appreciate everybody who check out the clips. Shout out to Bruce Springsteen. You know what I'm saying? Bruce, you ain't got no slaps, but that don't mean you still not an icon. You know what I mean? Salute. And that's it, man. Word, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all follow on TikTok, Instagram. And we rolling, man. Another episode of Regular Mike. I'm still working on a live stream, and y'all stay tuned. And we gonna leave it at that, man. Cheers. Y'all like my hat? Money green for the honeys, man. You heard? L. The L is for Louis. Designer shit here. Cheers.